consistent. That I love the NPP. Like you said, I have worked for the NPP for years. I have done all that a human being could do for the NPP. And I want to see the NPP back in power. I want us to make inroads. I have the feeling that if we do the right things, the 2.1 million people who sat back and didn't come to vote may come to vote so that we wouldn't have to work extra to be able to unseat Hamza and his boss. And if the 2.1 million people come back, they are our sympathizers. During the last election, we heard things. We were campaigning, and we heard that our sympathizers had a different feeling. And it's a fact that people did not go to the polls because they may have their own reasons. But one of the reasons is that they felt the NPP government was in power. But let me say this in truth.
It was a failure.
No, not a failure. They believed that our government was in power, and NDC people, when it came to sharing money during COVID, NDC people had it. And somebody was telling me that when we had to go and apply for work, they said we should go and do digital. When we want to go and campaign, you didn't tell us to go and campaign digital. Now the work has come, and you told us to go online. People had their own reasons why they didn't go to vote. They're angry. I drove to a friend's house and said, let's go and vote. At 4 thereabout. The guy said he won't go. This is an NPP hardcore. I told the wife, leave him and let's go. He told the wife, okay, sound him, Mr. Adade. You know, Mr. Adade's house, there are so many rooms. So if you finish voting, you follow him, I will bring your bag. So he didn't vote. He insisted his wife shouldn't go and vote. Because of what?
So the point is there was apathy.
The point is, issues happened that made the NPP unpopular.
Yes.
And we cannot take His Excellency Bawumia out here now.
But here's the issue. Let me ask you this, Ernest. Your party lost elections. And your party decided to commission a report or some investigations into why you lost the elections. So you decide to appoint Professor Michael Kwe, the former Speaker of Parliament, to preside over these investigations. Never mind the criticisms that greeted it. The Professor Michael Kwe then finishes or completes his report and hands it over to whoever they're supposed to hand the thing over to. And I'm told it's the General Secretary. Doesn't that report state exactly why the party lost the elections? Why are people still stating their own opinions and making it look like it's a fact? When indeed a more scientific work has been done, which is to say that these are the reasons why your party lost the elections. Your party's leadership are fully aware. So there's data. So for any why are we supposed to take somebody's opinion hook, line, and sinker? I.e., why must it be a fact when indeed the facts are contained in a certain report? Why?
Oh, there is one fact. Politics is a game of interest.
Okay.
So whatever will follow, will follow. But the truth is, as I sit here...
First of all, have you seen the report?
I haven't seen the report. And the report is not meant for me. It's not meant for you. It's meant for the leadership of the party to make decisions and at least be able to implement those things that will help the party's fortune. And I am saying that. Look, Alan and team got angry. In fact, it's a fact that a lot of the Alan boys now are more NDC than NPP. It's a fact. You know, we were discussing it the last time. Don't make your face like that. It's a fact. We want to bring them back. I want them to come back. We have issues, Kwabena issues, Afoko issues. We have some issues. If the factors that made these people sit back and their families sit back and their friends sit back and all that, if these factors are still there, we cannot convince them to come back. But I want that 2.1 million vote to come back first. Whatever number will come back should come back first. Then we will add more. It makes our work easier. If we maintain certain levels of whatever sent those people out, bringing them back will be more difficult. The last time we were discussing the moratorium, right? And if the moratorium is saying that all those people who were suspended, who were this, should go back, what caused the suspension? Somebody feels he was wrongly suspended. And if he was wrongly suspended, what was the cause? So let us rather address those things. As for me, that is my position. And I am saying that. I'm being sincere. And I'm saying that but if we don't eliminate, you can't keep doing the same thing and expect a different result.
So are you saying that you are very clear in your mind from where you sit who you think that unifying factor is?
I think so. I seriously believe that there's something we must do now to save the party first. If we finish saving the party, look, when the NDC under His Excellency Atta Mills, you were in this country, Hamza was here. His Excellency Atta Mills was not as strong a candidate as then we had Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo. And we were laughing at them that, oh, they don't have message, they don't have a message. So they have to create a message and sell their candidate. They say Akufo-Addo is what? Is the rowdy type. And then they say Atta Mills is a peaceful man.
Let me do this.
All I am saying is that, Moro, let me land on this.
The people who left, did they leave because of an individual, or they left because of some party decisions?
Certain systemic decisions
were not happy about.
They were not happy about.
So when you say the status quo must change,
if the status quo remains, and a lot of the 2.1 million people we are talking about now, if those 2.1 million people still feel that the factors that led to that quick movement still remain, will they come? Yes, some will come. Some for the love of the party. Some may not come.
Okay.
That is why some of us are saying, let us look at those factors again properly. Leadership should come out and tell us what exactly the factors are. So this Bryan statement, let me focus on the Bryan statement. This Bryan statement, I believe we ourselves created it. His Excellency, the former Vice President, said those things. So Bryan took him.
But let me ask you.
So let's remain with Bryan.
Let me ask you.
Bryan had said it.
Let me ask you my final question before I come back to Hamza. You heard Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia talk about the fact that from 65, the NPP has never done well in the upper regions. Upper West, Upper East. And he only mentions, I believe, 2000 or 2004 when he got only one seat. Since then, it's been 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Now, for somebody to say that the reason why the NPP did not perform well in the upper regions, okay, and in some parts of the Northeast, of course, that's the northern region, was because of a candidate. Now, the context here is that he is telling the people who he's interacting with why they should vote for him and not Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Isn't he in essence saying that when you vote for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, some groups of people will not vote for us. But when you vote for me, those groups of people will vote for us. But what is the scientific basis for arriving at that conclusion, especially when the data is clear? From 1965, you have never done well in those regions anyway. So how is that a Bawumia problem? That's what, a viewer wants to know. Or that's what I want to know.
For the first time in the history of the NPP, we have 5 regions. We have zero representation for the first time.
Okay.
Secondly, for the first time, we are looking at polling stations, electoral areas, and things that we hit 0 completely. Sometimes we will have our few, but we have a situation where our people, I was telling you that the truth about this is, it's not because our people didn't go out to vote alone, but some of them were not even allowed to register. So it's not His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia alone who had zeros.
Right.
His Excellency John Dramani Mahama has zeros in some of them. Because this group did not allow their people to, the other side, the Kusasi areas, did not allow the Mamprusi people to register, let alone come and vote. And vice versa. So it happened in the other side too. So there are zeros here and there are zeros here. So that one, you can't blame only the candidate. His Excellency Mahmoud Bawumia alone. But what I'm saying is, our biggest problem is not the votes we had and not the seats. In the Volta region, we have been doing our 1, 2 and all that. Now we split. 101010, like His Excellency, the former Vice President, alluded to. In some of the northern regions, he has alluded to it. It's not only the northern regions and constituencies that we did that. In the Volta region, it has always been 120121010, and all that. So the truth is what His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia said, that we have not done well in certain areas. But for the first time, certain things happened that we never expected. So let's go and work on it as a party. But as for the candidates and what they are saying, I still say His Excellency Bryan Acheampong said, the Honorable Bryan Acheampong said what everybody knows on the ground, and I know Hamza knows that is a fact. And so we cannot just ban him for that. What I will advise, what I will advise
He's a Bryan person.
So I spoke for Kennedy Agyapong, I spoke for Bryan, and I have said things.
But who are you supporting?
I have spoken. You should know who I'm supporting.
I don't know. Tell us.
Okay, I'll tell you when we go.
Supporting
but everybody listening to me.
How's that mischief?
As for me, let me tell him that I will tell you. As for me, any of our candidates who come, you know how I campaign for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, but these are the facts on the ground I am putting down.
So you are not supporting a candidate?
I personally, as I sit here, I will wish His Excellency Kennedy, the Honorable Kennedy Ohene Agyapong comes, and some of these factors that we have just outlined are eliminated. We may have problems with it.
So you've heard it for the first time being stated publicly. Ernest Adade.
I know that's all Moro is waiting for.
Declare support for Honorable Kennedy.
I think so. Okay. The fact here is that yesterday, I went round and saw the work. I want Hamza to go and see. He will vote for that man.
Who?
If he becomes power.
Who?
Hamza. He will vote for Kennedy. For the first time, I went round and saw the work, the handiwork of that man, and I was shocked at the work of an individual in this country. I was surprised.
He's a dangerous threat to Ghana's democratic stability.
Why do you think so?
That gentleman.
That is what you think.
Because he's the number one threat to Ghana's democratic stability.
Tell me. Give me.
I'll give you reasons.
Give me.
I'm done with your submission.